The 20 € 2016 coin in bad condition is a modern circulating coin that, despite its worn appearance and low monetary value, carries deep significance in terms of European economic history, daily life, and numismatic study, because it belongs to the euro currency system that was introduced to unify the economies of multiple European nations under a single monetary framework, a system that officially began circulation in 2002 and by 2016 had become one of the most widely used currencies in the world, meaning that the 20 € denomination played a crucial role in everyday transactions such as small retail purchases, public transportation fares, vending machine payments, and casual exchanges in cafes, markets, and shops, which naturally resulted in many examples entering heavy circulation and eventually becoming bad condition coins marked by years of constant handling, friction, and environmental exposure. The coin is made from Nordic gold, an alloy composed mainly of copper along with aluminum, zinc, and tin, chosen specifically for durability, resistance to corrosion, and a visually distinctive golden color. Yet even this strong alloy is not immune to the effects of long-term use, and in bad condition examples the surface often appears dull, darkened, scratched, stained, or unevenly worn, with the original mint luster completely gone and replaced by a matte or dirty appearance caused by oxidation, oils from human hands, moisture, and repeated contact with other coins. The 20 € coin has a diameter of 22.25 mm, a weight of 5.74 grams, and a uniquely shaped edge featuring 7 indentations, sometimes referred to as the Spanish flower edge, which was designed to help users distinguish the coin by touch, especially assisting visually impaired individuals, and even when the coin is heavily worn, this edge pattern often remains one of the last clearly identifiable features, although in extreme cases of wear the indentations may become smoother and less pronounced. The common reverse side, designed by Luke Lukes, displays a stylized map of Europe surrounded by 12 stars symbolizing unity, harmony, and cooperation among European nations, and while this design is consistent across all euro-issuing countries, a badly worn 2016 coin may show a faded or nearly smooth map with stars that are partially flattened or barely visible, yet still recognizable to trained eyes. The obverse side varies depending on the issuing country, as each Eurozone nation places its own national symbol on the coin, such as Germany's Federal Eagle, France's Marianne, Italy's futurist artwork, Spain's royal portrait, Austria's architectural landmark, Portugal's historic seal, Belgium's monarch, or Greece's classical imagery, but in bad condition coins these national designs often suffer severe loss of detail, with inscriptions becoming unreadable, facial features disappearing, and dates partially worn away, sometimes making it difficult to identify the country of origin without magnification or reference materials. From a collector's standpoint, a 20 € 2016 coin in bad condition is considered extremely common and holds no premium value, as millions were minted across multiple countries and condition is one of the most critical factors in determining desirability, meaning that while uncirculated, proof, or error examples may attract interest, heavily worn coins are generally valued only at their face value of 20 € and are often excluded from serious collections focused on quality or rarity. Such coins frequently show signs of circulation damage such as rim nicks, edge flattening, deep scratches, small dents, corrosion spots, discoloration, and sometimes evidence of improper cleaning, which further reduces any remaining numismatic appeal, and collectors generally advise against cleaning euro coins because cleaning can permanently damage the surface, remove original metal, and destroy even minimal collector interest. Despite its lack of financial value, a badly worn 20 € coin remains legal tender throughout the Eurozone and can still be used for purchases, although many people choose to keep older or foreign-looking coins as souvenirs or teaching tools rather than spending them. In educational and numismatic contexts, coins in bad condition are often used to demonstrate grading standards, metal behavior, circulation patterns, and the difference between normal wear and genuine mint errors, as true mint errors such as off-center strikes, wrong planchettes, or major die cracks can still be valuable even in circulated condition, whereas simple wear and damage do not add value. The 2016 issue is particularly interesting because it comes from a time when cash was still widely used, but digital and contactless payments were rapidly increasing, marking a transitional period in monetary history, and coins from this era show heavy circulation in earlier years followed by reduced usage later, depending on region and consumer behavior. Every badly worn €20 coin has passed through countless hands, pockets, wallets, cash registers, and machines, silently recording the movement of goods and services across borders and cultures, and although it may appear insignificant, it represents the practical reality of economic exchange in modern Europe. In summary, the €20 2016 coin in bad condition is a common, heavily circulated, low-value coin that nonetheless holds educational, historical, and symbolic importance as a product of the European Monetary Union, a witness to everyday life in the mid-2010s, and a reminder that even the most worn and ordinary objects can reflect complex systems of trade, cooperation, and human interaction far greater than their small face value. Next up, the €20 2000 Spain Cervantes coin in bad condition is a historically meaningful and symbolically rich piece of European numismatics that represents both the early development of the euro currency system and Spain's cultural contribution to European identity. Even though in worn or heavily circulated condition it holds little monetary value beyond its face value, because this coin belongs to the first generation of euro coins struck during the transitional period when the euro was being introduced as a physical currency, making the year 2000 especially important since many euro coins dated 1999-2001 were minted in advance of the official public circulation in 2002, meaning this coin was produced before millions of Europeans ever held euro coins in their hands, and thus it forms part of the foundational history of the euro. The Spanish €20 coin features on its obverse the portrait of Miguel de Cervantes, one of the most influential writers in world literature and the author of Don Quixote, a novel widely regarded as the first modern novel and a cornerstone of Spanish cultural heritage, making Cervantes a powerful national symbol chosen by Spain to represent intellectual achievement, language, creativity, and cultural legacy within the shared European currency system. On a coin found in bad condition, Cervantes' portrait often appears heavily worn, with facial details such as eyes, nose, hair, and beard becoming flattened or indistinct. Inscriptions like Cervantes and España, partially faded or nearly unreadable, and the date 2000, sometimes weakened by years of friction, scratches, and metal loss due to circulation. The coin is struck in Nordic gold, an alloy of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin, which gives the coin its original golden color and durability, but in bad condition examples this alloy often shows darkening, uneven discoloration, dullness, surface scratches, grime accumulation, oxidation spots, and sometimes greenish or brownish toning caused by environmental exposure and long-term handling. Measuring 22.25 mm in diameter and weighing 5.74 grams, the coin has a distinctive 7-indented edge, commonly referred to as the Spanish flower edge, designed to help users distinguish the coin by touch, especially aiding visually impaired individuals, and although this edge is relatively durable, years of circulation can smooth the indentations, making them less sharp in badly worn examples. The reverse side, common to all euro coins of this denomination and designed by Luc Lux, features a stylized map of Europe surrounded by 12 stars symbolizing unity and cooperation, and in bad condition the fine details of the map may be almost completely worn smooth, with the stars flattened and the original crisp lines reduced to faint outlines, yet the general design remains recognizable enough to identify the coin as a 20 € piece. From a numismatic perspective, the 20 € 2000 Spain Cervantes coin in bad condition is generally considered very common, as Spain minted large quantities of this coin for circulation, and condition plays a critical role in determining value, meaning that while uncirculated, mint set, or rare examples may hold collector interest, a heavily worn coin is usually valued strictly at its face value of 20 € and carries no premium in the collector's market. Such coins often display numerous signs of circulation damage, including rim nicks, edge flattening, deep scratches, contact marks, and sometimes evidence of improper cleaning, which can further reduce any remaining collector appeal, as cleaning removes original surface metal and destroys historical authenticity. Despite its low financial worth in bad condition, this coin remains legal tender throughout the Eurozone and can still be spent, though many people choose to keep early-date euro coins or culturally significant designs like Cervantes as souvenirs or educational examples rather than using them in transactions. Historically and culturally, the coin holds far greater significance than its worn appearance suggests, because it represents Spain's decision to honor literature and intellectual heritage within a shared European currency, emphasizing that the euro was not only an economic project but also a cultural one, intended to reflect the diverse identities of its member states. In educational settings, a badly worn Cervantes 20 € coin is often used to teach beginners about euro coin design, early euro history, grading standards, metal composition, and the effects of long-term circulation, helping students understand how coins change physically over time as they move through countless hands, wallets, cash registers, and machines. Every scratch and worn detail on such a coin reflects years of real-world use, silent participation in everyday commerce, and the economic life of Spain and the wider Eurozone during the early 2000s, a period of major monetary transition. In summary, the 20 € 2000 España Cervantes coin in bad condition is a heavily circulated, low-value coin in financial terms, but a culturally, historically, and educationally important artifact that connects European monetary unity with Spanish literary greatness, proving that even the most worn and ordinary coin can carry a powerful story far greater than its small face value. Next up, the 20 € 2002 coin in bad condition is one of the most recognizable and widely circulated coins of the modern European era, and although its worn appearance may make it seem ordinary or insignificant, it represents a landmark moment in global monetary history, because the year 2002 marks the official introduction of euro banknotes and coins into public circulation, replacing national currencies such as the German mark, French franc, Italian lira, Spanish peseta, and others, making this coin part of the very first generation of euro coins actually used by the public in daily life. As a result, many 20 € coins dated 2002 entered immediate heavy circulation and have since spent more than 2 decades passing through countless hands, wallets, cash registers, vending machines, transport systems, and marketplaces, which explains why so many surviving examples today are found in bad condition, showing extensive wear, surface damage, discoloration, and loss of original detail. The coin is struck in Nordic gold, a durable alloy composed mainly of copper with aluminum, zinc, and tin, selected for its strength, corrosion resistance, and distinctive golden color. But despite these qualities, long-term circulation causes the metal to darken, lose its original luster, and develop scratches, dents, stains, and uneven wear patterns, especially on high points of the design, leaving badly worn coins with a dull, dirty, or rough appearance. The 20 € coin has a diameter of 22.25 millimeters, a weight of 5.74 grams, and a unique 7-notched edge, often described as a Spanish flower shape, which was designed to help users identify the coin by touch and distinguish it from other denominations, particularly benefiting visually impaired users, and even on badly worn coins this edge pattern is often still partially visible, though years of friction can smooth the indentations. The reverse side, common to all euro-issuing countries, was designed by Luke Lukes and features a stylized map of Europe surrounded by 12 stars symbolizing unity, harmony, and cooperation among European nations, and while the finer lines of the map and stars may be almost flattened or faint on a bad condition coin, the overall design usually remains recognizable enough to identify the denomination. The obverse side varies depending on the issuing country, as each Eurozone nation places its own national symbol on the coin, such as Germany's eagle, France's Marianne, Italy's futurist sculpture, Spain's royal or cultural figures, the Netherlands' queen, Austria's architectural landmarks, Belgium's king, Portugal's seal, or Greece's classical imagery, but in a heavily circulated 2002 coin these national designs often suffer severe loss of detail, with inscriptions partially erased, facial features smoothed, mint marks weakened, and dates sometimes difficult to read without magnification. From a numismatic standpoint, a 20 € 2002 coin in bad condition is considered extremely common and holds no collector premium, because millions were minted by multiple countries and condition plays a crucial role in determining value, meaning that while uncirculated, proof, or error examples from 2002 may be collected or sold at higher prices, worn coins are generally worth only their face value of 20 €. Such coins often show typical circulation damage including rim nicks, edge flattening, deep scratches, contact marks from other coins, corrosion spots from moisture exposure, and sometimes evidence of improper cleaning, which further reduces any remaining collector interest, as cleaning removes original metal and destroys surface authenticity. Despite this, a badly worn 2002 20 € coin remains legal tender throughout the Eurozone and can still be spent, although many people choose to keep early-year euro coins as souvenirs or historical reminders of the transition to the euro. In educational and numismatic contexts, bad-condition coins from 2002 are especially useful for teaching beginners about coin grading, circulation wear, metal behavior, and the difference between ordinary wear and true mint errors, because genuine errors such as off-center strikes, wrong planchettes, or major die cracks can still be valuable even when worn, whereas normal wear does not add value. Historically, the 2002 euro coinage symbolizes one of the most ambitious economic projects in modern history, uniting diverse nations under a single currency and reshaping trade, travel, and daily commerce across Europe, and even a heavily worn 20 € coin from this year serves as a physical reminder of that transformation. Each scratch, flattened detail, and darkened surface tells the silent story of years of economic activity, inflation changes, consumer habits, and social interaction, reflecting how money moves continuously through society. In summary, the 20 € 2002 coin in bad condition is a heavily circulated, low-value coin in financial terms, but a historically powerful artifact that represents the birth of the euro in everyday life, the realities of long-term circulation, and the idea that even the most worn and ordinary coin carries within it the story of an entire economic era far greater than its small face value. Please like and subscribe to my channel.